Hi guys, it's Redlinemaxx. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be taking a look at the 2024 Tesla Model 3. Now this new model has been completely redesigned from the exterior all the way to the interior. So let's take a look at this and also take this out on a drive. So follow me, let's take a look. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the 2024 Tesla Model 3. Now this one here has been completely redesigned from the previous model, from the front all the way to the back, and this one looks even more slicker and more premium than the previous model. And the first thing you want to notice is these headlights. Now let's come closer. Now if we take a look at the headlight, this one has been completely redesigned, and also it's much slicker than the previous model. And the daytime running lights runs from their side here all the way to the inner part. And also turn signal is right in there as well, so which is really slick and brand new headlights. So really slick headlights right here, and also makes the car look even more nicer. And if you look at the bottom side, you can see it's got this line running from the right side all the way to the left, which helps in the aerodynamic and also intake to cool the car as well. So really slick design in this brand new Tesla Model 3. And if we go over to the side, now this one here is the rear wheel model, so it sports the 18-inch wheel. So you can see here, this one's got the 18-inch wheel and also the aero cover. Now looking at the side of the car now, this one here is a stealth gray metallic paint, which looks extremely gorgeous. For me, I really prefer the stealth gray. It looks extremely nice, better than the black. And if you go over to the side, again, black trim all around the car, all around the window. And also if you see here, this is also black as well with the camera right in there as well. And that also helps for your turn signal as well. So when you have your turn signal on, this camera activates, so it'll kind of show you a blind spot. And if you come over to the side, obviously, you know, Tesla, to unlock the door or to open the door, you press the inner part and that opens up. So really slick like there. So over the back, now another thing that's been changed from this model here is the rear. And if you really look at it, the rear lights have been completely redesigned and even looks slicker. Now the turn signal is integrated in there as well. So really slick tail lights. And for this new model, it's got the Tesla written on it instead of the Tesla logo. So another big change in this one. And also it still has the automated trunk. So once you open that, so it's not like a coupe where the whole back window chair opens up. This is still the same one as it was from the previous one. All right, so we'll go ahead and close it. So guys, let me know what you guys think about this new model. So another feature I want to talk about in this new Tesla Model 3 is that it comes with acoustic glasses. So if I open the door, take a look at the glasses, you can see it's got like this double pane. So which means that it blocks out a lot of sound coming out from the exterior. So it is very quiet in the interior, especially when you're driving. So we'll test that as well once we go driving. So that's another new piece to this car. Very nice from Tesla. All right guys, so let's go into the interior and check out what's brand new in this interior. So for the first thing I want to point out is this door cards. Now you can see here, this one's got some new materials, which looks really nice. And also the window controls here. And now to open the door, you press this button here to open the door. And for this new model, it comes with ambient lighting. So if you really look closer, you can see it's got the ambient lighting section right around the car, right around the door, sorry, and also inside the whole car. So we'll show you that. So let's go ahead and go inside the car and check it out. All right guys, so we're in the interior, and the first thing I want to point out is the steering wheel. This one here has been changed from the previous model in that there are no stalks in this new model. Everything is controlled in the steering wheel. So the first thing here is the turn signal. Now if you look closer here, you can see the turn signal here. So you have your left button, or your left turn signal, and your right. And also it's got the high beam button right here. So once you press that shows your high beam, and also it'll give you a little bit of, once you press that, it will give you the selection if you want the high beam on or to turn on the lights or turn it off. And over the right side, it's got this camera button right here where if you press that, the camera pops up in the screen. So really nice shortcut right there. And also for this one here, since you don't have the stalk to activate the cruise control, so either you press this button once or twice, depending on what you set it as. So really slick steering wheel right here. If you look over to the dashboard area, is again the same material on the door cards is right on the dashboard. So really nice slick design on this one. And also the ambient lighting, like I talked about, you can see it throughout the whole front of the car. Take a look at that. It's got the ambient lighting, so a really nice premium interior for this new Model 3. So looking over to the screen now, this one has been a little bit bigger than the previous model lengthwise, so it looks even much sharper. And also you can see the car, so basically you can turn it around to see different portions of it. And also you could open up the charging port as well as the front. And also it's very slick and very sharp. Take a look at that. So we'll pull this down so you can see how quick this is. So it's really sharp. and obviously you got all the controls on this section here, and also for the climate control. You press that button and you can control all the climate control settings over here. So overall, it has the same functions as the previous one, except for this one here. If you do the turn signal on the screen, that'll pop up on the right side, or if you do the left side, that'll pop up, or if you do reverse, so if you press it and do reverse, that'll pop the back one. And then for this new one too, since there are no stalks in this one, this is how you put the car in drive, or put the car in reverse, park up there, and neutral is up here. So let's say this screen is turned off and it's not working. You have the other buttons up here to where you have the park, the reverse, the neutral, and the drive. So just in case the screen is turned off or for an instant it's not working, you have the drive select up here as well. And if you look down here, for this new model, this is the key card. So for this one here, you have to place the key card right on the charging ports here, which has 2 wireless charging ports. So you press that there to start the car. And for this one, it has huge storage space as well as cup holders. So really nice, slick design for this one. All right, guys, so another new feature in this brand new 2024 Tesla Model 3 is this 8-inch screen for the rear passenger. So basically, it's got the same screen, almost the same function as the ones in front. So you can control your climate. And also this one here has your own seat warmers. So you can control your own seat warmer from the back, which is new in this feature. And obviously the music and infotainment as well. So like Netflix, if you want to watch some movies back here. So Netflix, you got YouTube, and also games. So different kind of games the rear passengers can play too. So brand new feature for this new model, the 8-inch screen right here, which is really nice. First impression so far, this car drives really, really quiet, and it's very, very comfortable with this acoustic glasses. And also for the interior, again, brand new, it's got this ambient lighting around the car, which even makes it more slicker and more premium than the previous model. So really, really nice. So again, as you all know, this is the rear wheel drive. It's not as fast as the all-wheel drive model, obviously. So this is really slick. So we'll go ahead and launch this, as always. Oh yeah. It's definitely not as fast as the all-wheel drive. Or if you have the Plaid, the Model S Plaid, obviously we all know that it's extremely fast. But for the Model 3, it drives really smooth and it's very comfortable. You don't really feel a lot of road noise or bumps on the road. Very, very nice developed car. Again, going around the corner, you can see here very balanced as well. And obviously if you step on it, oof, it really feels nice driving this car. Very sharp, especially when you're going around turns. And also the steering wheel and the suspension is very sharp as well. I mean, it's got some weight in it when you turn, and it's very slick. Woo! So again, this is the rear-wheel drive. Obviously, it doesn't have the kick as the all-wheel drive version would have, but it still drives very, very smooth. So the question is, can you live with this car? Now, obviously, this is a Tesla, and everybody knows what Tesla is about. It's about the driving, it's about the comfort, and also it's about the acceleration, if you have, obviously, the higher models. So can you live with this car? I think you can, because it is a very, very comfortable driving, and also it just feels really nice when you're inside this car. And even with this new model, it's got the acoustic glasses to where it dampens the sound coming in from the outside and makes this car even more quieter in the inside. And obviously, if you're going on long distances, you could charge this car wherever you're going. Or back home, when you go back home, you could charge this car all night and you have full charge for the next day. So I think overall, living with this car would be really, really comfortable. You wouldn't have a lot of problems at all with this car. So, and also it's a very enjoyable car. Everybody wants to have a Tesla. Everybody wants to have the opportunity to drive a Tesla and just feel how this car drives. And I think that's a real thing there, because it just feels extremely nice. From the Model 3 to the Model Y to the Model S or X. And for the new one, the Tesla Cyber Beast, if you have those, I mean, I could only imagine how nice this one's drive, and obviously it's much bigger. But for the Model 3 here, brand new model 2024, it drives really, really smooth and also very quiet. So from overall first impression, this is a very slick car, the brand new model. It drives extremely nice, and I think from my opinion, it drives a lot nicer than the previous model. And another thing I want to point out is the fact that it doesn't have any stalk anymore, and to put the car in drive, it's got this sliding portion where you slide it up for drive or slide down for reverse, or neutral is down there and park is up there. So for me, technology wise, I like how that is set up, and also no stalk, so everything's either in the steering wheel here or in the screen. So I really like that portion, and also brand new for this model. So it's really slick, very nice. I really like that. Another thing people will complain about is the fact that they have to look at the screen to select any function. I mean, once you drive this car and you're comfortable with it and you're used to it, I don't think that will be a problem anymore. It'll just be like a second nature type of stuff, where if you need to select stuff, at that point you already know where everything is, to where it'll be easier for you to select. So at that point, I don't think it'll be a lot of problem for you anymore. So from my overall first impression, it is a really nice, slick car, and also the exterior is premium as well, with the slick headlights and also the tail lights. So I think this brand new model really is an advancement in the Tesla Model 3 lineup. So for my first impression, I really think they've really done it good in this one. So once again, thanks a lot for watching my video, and let me know in the comment section what you like about this car, both the exterior changes and the interior, and if this is a car that you would want to buy, or the all-wheel drive version or the rear-wheel drive version. So let me know what you guys feel about this car. Put down in the comment section what you guys like about the changes. And once again, thanks a lot for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next video.